Hey, it's me. Welcome back to RATChat, the show where I and sometimes we talk to you about updates and more. How you doing, folks? I hope you're having a wonderful, absolutely amazing, fantastic day. I hope you had a good week today. I hope you had a good week this week. Off to a great start. Hey, I already restarted this recording once, and I'm not gonna do it again. Let's jump right into the updates, why don't we? This week we had a somewhat, I would say a diverse week as far as uploads. We had Binding of Isaac. Oh, hold on. It's kind of, I need to maximize this window. We had Binding of Isaac Part 85. Then we had Medal of Honor Vanguard Part 2, which is the last part for now. I still haven't gone back to that game. I keep playing it for a session and then kind of not playing it for a few days. I need to get on it though. I need to lock in. And then we had Binding of Isaac Part 86, and then another new series, Gamble with Your Friends, Episode 1. Very fun game. I've been talking about it on the channel. There's a few other recordings we have, and I'm sure we will play it some more in the future. Go check that out. It's a good video. Then Binding of Isaac Part 87, getting very, very close to my greed donation machine goal, which is to unlock the Holy Mantle for Lost. And then I'm going to take a break from greed mode. Very close to that. And then yesterday, the last video of the week, was Outlast Trials, bringing it back. We played it, it was definitely like a week ago. This video was recorded like a week ago, and we've played it a few other times since then too. Me and Amanda started kind of playing it like after Courtney and Kaylee get off to go to sleep for the night. And it's been fun. It really is a chill, fun game, despite what the actual game is. Yeah, check that out. Check them all out. There's lots of things, lots of different things, variety. Next week, once again, no plans. I almost never have a plan. I go by the I don't honestly, I don't have like a saying memorized for this, for that, kind of like going on a whim. There's several sayings, like the something of the feathers or something, or I don't know. I don't have a clever, smart, funny saying for that. But yeah, I really would like to, I could tell you what I would like to do next week. I would like to finish up Medal of Honor Vanguard, and I would like to start another PS2 game. I don't know if I'll do that all in 1 week next week. Maybe. We'll see. Probably going to be more Isaac. I do, however, I really, really, really need to lock in, to be honest, and edit a bunch of footage that I've been sitting on. There's a good chunk of repo, Gamble with Your Friends, and there's some other shit. We've been playing Golf with Your Friends recently, which, saying that out loud kind of gave me the idea that I could do a golf themed RATChat. Like I could find a golf thing. Oh, I forgot to mention too, this RATChat will probably be getting interrupted, very likely, once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, maybe more. There's some family over. They were swimming at the apartment pool, but I was not doing that. I was hanging out with Courtney. We watched some Daredevil. We watched episode 3 and 4, I believe, of Daredevil Born Again season 2. It has been so good, and I'm so glad they're already filming for season 3. Very, very happy that this show is so successful and they're doing it, and it's so fucking good. I love me some Daredevil. I loved the original Daredevil series back when it first came out on Netflix. Watched the shit out of that, and it's been good. Anyway, yeah, Golf with Your Friends. We've been playing a lot of it. I've had it. I think me and Courtney have had it since like 2017. But it was on sale, or it still is on sale actually right now. Today it's on sale, Steam summer sale, for like $1.50. It's very good. It's a really good golfing game. It's probably the best golfing game on Steam, in my opinion. Although I've watched a lot of what's the other one? Golf It. I remember watching a lot of people play that, but I've never actually like had my hands on it, so I guess I technically can't say that it's better than Golf It, but Golf with Your Friends is really good, and it has Steam Workshop support. There's custom courses and stuff like that. But yes, we've been kind of like every day we've been playing it. Every time we hang out, we play it. Mostly like me and Kaylee. Kaylee's kind of addicted to doing it, to playing Golf with Your Friends. It's been a good time. But yes, I have a good chunk of footage. Like I think I have like, I swear it's actually true, but I have to say I have 6 or 7 hours of footage. It might be upwards of 8 now. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I have well over 6 hours of footage of Golf with Your Friends, and I think what I'm gonna do with all that footage, because we haven't been doing, I've been recording like almost every time we played, but we haven't been doing outros or anything like that. And it is a super chill game. There's lots of laughs though. Like when we play it, there's definitely lots of laughs in those recordings, and you know, some exciting moments and stuff like that. But it is pretty chill. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna put them all, edit all of the footage into one single giant video, and I'm kind of waiting a little bit before I do that. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to wait till there's like 10 hours of footage, you know? I kind of want to wait till there's like at least 10 hours of footage, so it can be like this like super fucking long video, longest video on the channel. It's just a 10 hours of us golfing. I don't know. I think that's kind of the direction I'm going in. I could just go ahead and like edit it now, and it would be like a 6-hour video, which would still be really long, but I kind of want to go for more. I want a longer video. I need, part of me like really wants to have a video that's over 10 hours. Like I want to see that like extra digit for the video length on my channel. I want to see that. I think that'd be cool. Anyway, that's the updates. As you can see today, I'm a frog again. This is the second, I think only second time nope, third time. This is the third time I'm a frog on the show, which, you know, it's not frog chat, it's rat chat, but here I am once again being a frog. When I choose my avatars for these episodes, except for a few exceptions, for the most part, I've been looking through my saved avatars that I've saved over, you know, the past like couple years or so, I suppose. And I've had there's been a few frogs. Off the Frogger one though, the Frogger avatar, that one wasn't. I sought that out for whatever reason. My left foot currently is so asleep right now, and this has been happening so fucking much. And I don't know if it's like my chair or if it's like my body, you know? Like, I would hope it's not my body. I hope it's just my shitty chair that sucks and is uncomfortable and annoying to sit in. Yeah, I can only hope it's that. But anyway, yes, this avatar, it's a silly little frog. Obviously, I'm wearing like a wizard hat, and I have a cute little scarf, and I can even show you. Here, let me bump the camera down a bit. You can see the whole shebang. Check me out. I could show you some stuff with this avatar. I guess before I show you stuff, I should tell you what the avatar is called and who it's by, all that good stuff. This avatar is called Bipedal Frog, or bipedal. I feel like bipedal is funner to say. And then in parentheses, biped. By Parpar, with a dash at the beginning and the end of the name. Oh, there's like a whole description of it. But yeah, I think this person has another avatar that I have saved too. It's like a mole. It's very cute. But there's some other stuff here I can show you. It's mage technically, because there's like 2 classes you can be. There's mage, and it also comes with this big ass staff. Look at that, it's taller than I am. And a smoke pipe, which is very cute. I love how stylized this avatar is. It's very cool, and it's got cool sitting animation. The pipe is just like, look at that aura. Anyway, take the pipe off. But here, let me get naked. Hey, I feel like this without clothes is kind of a little weird to look at. But I wanted to show you the knight stuff. There's knight armor, knight helmet, chest plate. Check me out. Ready for battle. There's also a shield, and we got a couple weapons. There's a sword. Oh, I can stack them. Oops. There's a hammer and a halberd. Look at that. It's freaking. This is way taller than I am. Yeah, very cool. I accidentally. There we go. I think this is cute though, with the mage hat and the scarf. Very cute. There is a bunch of stuff on this actually. Oh yeah, you can change the colors and stuff. Look at all these different colors. I think this is the default one, I think. I don't know. It might not actually be, but I'll kind of scroll through them somewhat slowly here. Lots of variations. I don't know if they changed the color of the armor too. They changed the color of the hat and the scarf, so I would assume so. This one's actually really cute. It kind of stops looking like a frog though, but it's still very cute. But I like this one a lot. Reminds me of a tree frog, a green tree frog. Oh, banjo. I have a banjo. I feel like this is like something you can actually use and play maybe, but I don't have access. I don't have use of my arms and hands, so I can't really do that. But there's also a bunch of emotes, like super floss, whatever the fuck this is. Team Fortress 2 emotes. There's a good. Oh my god, I remember this. The fucking conga. And they have it for like each of the different. Well, maybe not each of them. They have them for several of the different classes. I really want to play Team Fortress 2 again. It's been quite a while. There's some other like dances. Hey, big super duper poopy fun time. Oh, okay. Watch out, birdie. I'm gonna stomp on you. Hey. Wait a minute. Oh, this is great. I love when avatars have silly shit like that. Okay. What else is there? There's Jared's animations. Oh shit. Cactuar? Hey, Cotton Eye Joe. I'm a very long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Shit. Sorry. There's a lot of these. I won't go through all of them. There's actually not that much more than what I showed you, but I'll leave it at that. And then now for the I'm dragging this out quite a bit, aren't I? That's okay. Forgive me, won't you? Okay, the name of the world we're in. I've been in this world actually, in a public server. I spent like, I think like 3 hours or some shit, in this world with a group of people, just having a good, silly, goofy time. I was, of course, role playing as Syphilicus Ravenguard. And it was a good time. That was maybe one of my, well, maybe not one of my longer sessions, but it was a pretty long session. Like it fully in character the whole time for like 3 or 4 hours with a group of people. it was a good time. I think that was the last time. This was actually the last time I played VR chat like in a public server as Syphilicus, and that was I think a couple months ago now. I haven't. SAP has been dormant ever since then. There was a couple of people I like added as friends. They were pretty cool. They seemed pretty chill. It was like there was an Australian person. They were very silly. There was even someone that was streaming. There was someone live streaming. They were only streaming to like a few people, you know, they were a small streamer. But I went to their channel and they had a couple clips of Syphilicus saying some bullshit, and it was really funny seeing myself in character like on a Twitch clip, you know, like from someone else's perspective. That was really cool to see that. But yeah, anyway, the name of the world is called Mystic Forest by Noctfly. N-A-C-H-T fly, Noctfly. Let's see, does this person have... Oh, they have uploaded 22 different worlds. Oh. It looks like they... It looks like some of their world like thumbnails might have some AI art, but you know. Oh yeah, and their picture on their VR chat account is also AI. And you know, that's fine. The world's cool. It was really fun to chill in this world. It's decently sized. There's some like different paths and stuff. Obviously we'll go on a little expedition. There's some cool stuff in here. But yeah, I had that session here. I got a good amount of clips from this. Maybe there might even be some clips there that, you know, might be worthy from putting in a clip sandwich eventually one day. I don't know when I'm gonna bring back clip sandwich, but I'll bring it back eventually. But yeah, my sister and her husband came over with my nephews. And when they came over, my little nephew Eden, who I've talked about kind of on the channel and stuff, and I think he's even in a couple of videos, like I think his voice, because he's like busted up in my room and stuff before. Me and Courtney were watching Daredevil when they came over, and he like started knocking on my door. And when I say knocking, I mean like it wasn't like he wasn't banging, but it was non-stop knocking. Even when I said, you know, what is it, he just kept knocking and knocking and knocking. So I was like, stop it. And that upset his feelings, because, you know, he's a little kid. He's 10. I know I hesitated there. I know he's my nephew, but I don't think he's 10. No. He's 9. I remember now. I remembered the easy way for me to remember his age. He's about to be 10. Anyway. But I think I heard him say something like when I said that, when I was like, stop it, because he was knocking on my door for like 20 seconds straight. And this was also the second time he did it. He did it once before and didn't answer me, and then like a few minutes later came back doing the same thing again. He said something like, he stopped knocking and he goes like, you know, I didn't even give a crap. and you know, he walked away, and then he went swimming and stuff. And I went to I took Peaches out to potty. She pooped, and I picked up her poop and took it to the dumpster and came back. When I came back to like start going inside, they were coming back from the pool, and Eden was like walking up, and when he got close, I was like, hey, and he didn't say anything to me. And he was like kind of glancing over at me, but not like fully looking at me, and he looked, you know, upset. And I was like, are you upset with me? Or I forgot something, I said something like that, and he was like, yeah, without looking at me, and like continuing to walk past me. I was like, okay. And and then that was it. I think they're still here, although I haven't heard them. I don't know. Anyway, kids are silly, and he's a great kid. He's very emotional. He's very in tune with his emotions. Well, he's in tune with his emotions, but obviously he is a kid, so it's like he doesn't, he doesn't fully like know how to deal with his emotions and stuff like that. Obviously, he's not emotionally mature because he's literally fucking 9 years old. But he's a great kid and I love him. And obviously I don't like upsetting him. But that is what it is. You're gonna upset a kid in your life at some point. Like, even if you don't even have to do anything, because sometimes not doing anything will upset a kid. Anyway, yeah, I really want to swim. I love swimming a lot. I really love like going underwater. Which is why like whenever I swim, I like need goggles, and I need goggles that have that cover the nose, which I have some. I think it was a couple summers ago. I think it was two summers ago. I don't want to say it was 3, but it might have been 3. I don't know. I don't know. It was a couple summers ago. We went to my sister's house that they used to live in. They don't live there anymore, but they had a pool at this old house. And we went there a couple days, or I think it was a few separate occasions. We went there over the summer to swim. And the first time we went over there, I didn't have goggles, and I didn't like buy any because they had some goggles there, so I was just going to use theirs. But I think they were technically kids goggles, and they extended enough for them to fit on my head, but they were really cheap and they kept breaking. Like the strap would always they kept breaking off, and I wouldn't be able to wear the goggles. So so my mom offered to go and buy me some goggles while I was swimming, because my mom's best. And she went and got them, and I put them on, and I was in that pool that day for hours, like just hours, mostly by myself. Everyone else was just in for a little bit and they would get out, but I was just fucking swimming and diving and swimming around at the bottom of the pool, being able to see with my freaking goggles. I just love it. I love being underwater. It's kind of calming and soothing. It's just a cool experience for me. Anyway, I really love swimming, and I really want to swim here at the pool here, but it's like, I don't know, it's not a great pool. It's pretty small. I think it's only like 3 or 4 feet deep at the deepest part. And there's not like people there all the time, but there's frequently people there, and I definitely have a thing. I wouldn't call it like a phobia or anything like that, maybe, but I have a thing about public pools. There's several reasons for it, for sure. There's definitely kind of like, I still struggle, with like my self-image, like with my body and stuff. I'm not entirely comfortable in my body, and that has a factor in it. And just kind of like my transness too. Is a big factor in it, but also I used to go to a public pool a lot as a kid, and obviously I was a fat kid, and I've received my fair share of bullying as a kid in general, but I received my fair share of bullying specifically at the public pool too. And I remember at one point, because of the bullying, I like wore a shirt to the pool because I didn't want to get bullied. Which obviously, that's not going to prevent bullying. They're going to be like, oh, you're wearing a shirt because you're fat, whatever. But when I did that, I was like, I can't remember if I jumped in the pool or if I was about to. I think I did jump in the pool, and then immediately a lifeguard was like, no shirts in the pool. I had to get out and fucking take my shirt off, and yeah. Anyway, I remember being there a lot, I feel like. Unless it was just like, feels like a lot, but I don't know. I remember I have a few vivid memories of being at that public pool, like jumping off of the diving board, like doing flips and shit. they had vending machines. I remember like getting snacks and stuff. Specifically, for some reason I really remember like eating Mr. Good bars like by the pool, like before and after like getting in the pool and stuff, because that was my favorite chocolate bar. Probably still my favorite chocolate bar. I don't know. It's kind of debatable now. There's some contention on my favorite chocolate bar, but as a kid, it was definitely Mr. Good bar, which is literally just a Hershey chocolate bar with peanuts in it, but it's good. I really like it. I also vividly remember the Adult Swim, which is obviously Adult Swim is the whole fucking Cartoon Network thing, but it's a real thing. Obviously, that's kind of where the name came from. It's when at public pools there's like 30 minutes or so where it's only adults are allowed in the pool, and I vividly remember that. And I remember the first time I experienced that, I was like, Adult Swim, like the cartoons that come on at nighttime, Adult Swim, whoa. It's just it's stupid, but yeah. Anyway, that was a really cool public pool, at least in my memory it was. And it was right next to a community center that I used to hang out in, like a park. I used to hang around that place all the time. I see I have some good childhood memories. They're not all traumatic and bad. Anyway, well, I've been yapping already 26 minutes into this video. Let's why don't we explore a little bit? Let me, I think I have the mirror on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hey. You can see me much more crisp and clear now. And then let me turn that off, and then this, there we go. Okay, let's walk around. So this is, you start in this cave. This is where you start from. I already came out of this. I wonder if it'll do it again, because when you start over here, like right here, right around here, and you come this way, and there's like a little like title of the world that pops up. I don't know if it'll pop up again. Okay, no, that's fine. But yeah, here we are. I remember when I came into this world as Sap, I think I looked for this world specifically, or like, I looked for a world like this specifically because I had this idea for Sap where I would go into some kind of like fantasy RPG-esque world, and I would find a spot, which I think I'd stood right here. I would find a spot to just stand and basically act like an NPC, and I would just stand here. And whenever a player, whenever someone, a real person would come up to me, I would greet them like an NPC and like, tell them about like I have a quest for them and stuff like that. I mean, I did that. I stood right here and someone came up, like it didn't take long. Someone joined the world and walked up to me, and I did the whole like, oh, greetings, traveler. The whole shebang. And I think the quest I came up with was like, there was something about like a dead tree or something. I don't know. I just came up with some bullshit, which, 80% of the things that I say as Syphilicus is just some bullshit that I come up with. So it's improv, obviously. But then like someone else came in, I gave them a quest, and then we started interacting with those people, and then a couple of more people came in, and I gave them a quest, and it was a good time. This game can provide some really good gamer memories, Also, there's some ambience and music in this world naturally, which you should be able to hear. Hopefully it's not too loud, hopefully it's not too quiet. I do kind of struggle with audio balancing sometimes. I do my best though. I do my best. But yeah, I think if I go this way, you'll see the tree. I think this is the dead tree. Yeah. I think what it was is like the first quest I gave was I said there was like a talking tree or something. That they had to go find the tree and talk to them. And when they came back, they were like, the tree's dead or something like that. And they took me over here and I was like, oh no, what happened? And then that person, they were also pretty good at improv. They weren't like role playing or anything, but they were, you know, just being funny and stuff. They like came up with this whole thing where like I was like, they accused me of fucking the tree or something, and it was this whole thing the entire like 3-4 hour session where it kept coming up where Sap was like a tree fucker or something, and I obviously Sap kept, you know, denying it vehemently. Actually, wait, no. I think he denied it at first, but then was like, "Yeah, I fucked the tree." I don't know. It was it was a good time. I think at some point too, towards the end, they gave Sap a quest. One of them gave Sap a quest, and the quest was to find like a campfire. Which honestly I don't remember what it was. It took me so long to find it, and they were like laughing at me because apparently I was really close to it, and it's happening again. It was like really close. I want to say it was down here somewhere, but they kept laughing at me because I couldn't find it, and they were like making it seem like it was super obvious, which I think is decently obvious. I think I passed it already. But yeah, I think they like called it a, oh, is that it? Oh, that's a plant. Because I think I saw it when they first told me what to find it. I don't think that's it. But they called it like a fireplace or whatever. So I was looking for a fireplace, but it was actually a campfire. Anyway, yeah, there's like a whole area up here. There's even another level up there. There's a whole area over there. There's not really like structures here, I don't think. I don't remember at least I don't remember personally seeing any oh, there's like something on my screen. Any like houses or buildings or anything like that. I don't remember that anyway. There might be something somewhere. But yeah, this world is very cool. It's very chill. It's a cool place to hang out. I literally can't. I actually am legitimately kind of looking for this campfire, and I don't know where it is. Those people would be laughing at me because I can't find it again. I could have sworn it was like. That's not it. I could have sworn it was like right there or something. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here. Over here, because I think there's some cool item over here. Back over here. I'm gonna go stand over here where I stood as NPC quest giver Syphilicus. Oh, and that whole time too, or maybe not the whole time, but a good chunk of that session, there was a guy that was like flying around and like hiding in the trees and shit, and he would like come in and say some weird shit and then fucking fly away, and it was a good time. And let me stand right here and set the camera up. Hold on. Bring the spout back. Where am I? There I am. Whoop. You know, let me let's chillax like this. I know I'm kind of far away from the camera, but that's okay. This is a nice little area. This is a nice spot here. And you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna light one up. Why not? Okay. So I am gonna do a couple segments today. Maybe even 3. I'm gonna do the Tomodachi Life segment, which I might go ahead and do that right now. Maybe. Should I? I don't know. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll chat about some other stuff. But I'm gonna do the Tomodachi Life segment, which I only have 2 updates. There's only I've made 2 new characters since then, and one of the characters I have updated their face a little bit since this picture, but it's not too much different, so it's fine. And then I am going to continue the roller coaster POV segment because I really loved doing that, and I already have a roller coaster picked out. I literally just went to YouTube and looked up roller coaster POV and I scrolled like twice and saw one that looked cool. I almost did the Hulk ride in Universal Orlando, but then I scrolled a little bit and saw another one that looked kind of cool. It's a little more, definitely not obscure, but it's not, you know, it's not a name it's not like the Hulk or Green Goblin or Superman, you know, it's not like that. You'll see that eventually. I'll do that. And then I also do want to do some random wiki. I want to do some random wiki, maybe not too much, but I'll do a little bit of that. And another thing that I kind of want to do that I haven't put too much thought into this, but I really want to do some dulls on here. The dulls, like, you know, which if you're not familiar, you've probably heard of Wordle. That spawned this whole craze of these daily games and stuff. And there's this really fucking awesome website called The Dulls. I think the actual URL is dles.aukspot.com. And it is a collection of daily games. There's over 700 daily games here. Lots of Wordle likes. There's lots of just lots of fucking everything, and it's all categorized by genre. There's let's see, let me just kind of go down here. There's music, trivia, food. You know what, I might as well, here, hold on, I might as well just show you. Might as well just show you the freaking awesome website. The freaking awesome website. I'm gonna show it to you. You can click off the video. I understand. It's fine. But if that didn't make you want to click off the video, then you should subscribe for more stupid fucking bullshit that comes out of my mouth. Okay. I'm just gonna say here. I might move the camera a bit, but hold on. This is the show. Don't forget, it's all raw, uncut. Shablamo. There we go. And I'll put myself over here. Look, I'm like a freaking VTuber. I'm a VTuber. Anyway. Okay, so this is the Dulls. Like I said, we got music, trivia. Here, I'll go just like this so I don't have to scroll too much. Food, geography, cardboard games, colors, estimation, history, math and logic, movies and TV, novelty, science and nature, shapes and patterns, sports, vehicles, video games, words and miscellaneous. There's a lot of word ones. Look how much, God, there's a lot of word ones. But there's so much here, and obviously this isn't like every dull game. This isn't every like daily whatever game. But this is a lot of them, and this has a lot of the good ones. Honestly, most of the good ones. But whenever we do these very often, like when we're hanging out, we usually do all the hurdles, which are music. It gives you a little snippet of a song, and you have to guess the song. And if you don't know what it is, you can skip and get a little bit more of it each time you skip. The video game ones are very fun, guessing the video games like by the screenshots, and there's all kinds of other things. The movie ones are also really cool, movies by screenshots, and it's not just like that, you know. There's a lot of these are very creative. We also like doing some of these estimation ones. Like there's one, I can't remember I always forget exactly what it is. It might be a Mountal. Yeah, I think it's a Mountal. A Mountal's really cool. It, like, I mean, honestly, I can kind of just play it right now. I'm already here. Let's just play it. This one's really cool. Here we go. We're going. I'm gonna say that was like 32. I was very close. That's a good guess. Okay, I'm not the best at these. 45. Okay, I'm doing pretty decent. I'm not doing too bad. There's a couple times we have like successfully guessed the exact number. I'm gonna guess 61 here. I think that's way off. Not too way off. I still got a nice. A nice is good. Ooh, that's like 78. Oh, it was way more. Well, not way more, but what I get? Oh, I still got a nice. Okay. I think that's just exactly 50. Did I get it? Did I get it right? I did not. That was the worst one. That's a way off. Okay. I think it was the size of the cubes threw me off. 261. Oh, it shows my personal best here. 293. 261 for me, I think is good. For me, is good. Obviously, that last one really fucked my score. I got 0 points on that one. But yeah. Oh shit. I need to figure out what the shortcut is to. Here, hold on. Let me do something. Hey. This could be a freaking like a screensaver or like a wallpaper engine wallpaper. Pretty cool. Let me look up real quick how to, or the shortcut to close a tab. Oh wait, I know it. It's, yeah, I knew that. I do it all the time. It's Control W. I'm glad I remembered that. I quite frequently do Control W. Because I save a lot of images. You know, I open a lot of new tabs to do that, so I figured out how to quickly close the tab. Yeah, you know what? I'm already here. Let's do some more. I probably don't want to do anything music-wise, just to avoid like a I don't really care about copyright strikes or copyright flags or whatever. I just care when it wants me to mute the video, because then I have to like either cancel the upload and edit it in DaVinci and then re-upload it, or use the YouTube. It's the whole just cut it out in YouTube, which I usually just do that, but I just don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna do any music things. Maybe let's do guess the game. Let's do guess the game, because I can guess games. I'm probably gonna embarrass myself here though. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Immediately not particularly looking too familiar, but I'm kind of thinking something like The Witness. I feel like that's wrong though. That is wrong. Ooh. I want to say this looks familiar. I feel like no, I was gonna say something like 2 Point Campus or something, but I feel like this is a first person game because of this like reticle here. Man, this one's not coming to me like at all. So well, obviously there's a good chance that I just don't even know what this is at all. By the way, this segment could easily, I could get lost in this. And this could end up being a really fucking long RATChat, but I don't have a lot of time. It's 4 p.m. I can only probably record for like max 1 more hour. I'm gonna go with, I don't think it's this. I don't remember exactly what this game looks like, but I'm gonna go with the Talos Principle. It's not that. PC. Oh. Ooh, this is like a simulator. What is that? And what is that? A camera? Oh, I feel like this has to be a simulator. I don't think it's. Maybe it's not. I don't. Let's go farming simulator. I don't think it's that though. Paintball gear. Oh, is this Rec Room? Yep, okay. That's kind of crazy. I'm playing VR chat and it gave me Rec Room. Well, obviously it would have been crazier if it gave me VR chat. But that's the next best thing. Holy shit, this is like the Nickelodeon version of VR chat. Wow, did they shut the servers down for this? Was that a thing they were doing? I can't remember. Well, that was cool. And one of the coolest things about a lot of these dolls is a lot of them have archives. Play previous days. Like there's 1,500 of these. And you can go all the way back to the very first one. And I think my progress got reset on these because I've definitely done a couple hundred of these. But my progress got reset at some point. I'm gonna do a couple more of these because I want to get some more games. I'm gonna do 4 more. Let's do 4 more of these, and then maybe I'll do one more doll and then move on to another segment. This is giving. It's giving Watch Dogs Legion, but I'm not 100% sure about that. No. What could you be? It just kind of feels like, this is a marathon, right? No. Is this The Division? Honestly, I feel like it's not that, but I just don't. What the heck? PS5, PC, Xbox Series. Whatever this is, I'm pretty sure I haven't played it. But that doesn't mean I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say Deathloop. I think that was on PS4. Action adventure. Oh boy, I don't know if oh wait, no, I see it. It's Lego Batman. It's the new Lego Batman. Yep, okay, I saw the Lego Batman cape there. There we go. Oh, I really want to play this game. Now I was having a lot of fun playing it. I'll probably play it someday in the future. Eventually. There's other things too here, like guess the cover. Oh, there's another really cool. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna do one more day, and then I'm gonna go to the other. There's another video game dolls website that I love, and I'll do that one too. But I want to play one more of these. I'm immediately thinking like a Western RPG. Pretty low res table. I'm assuming it's a table. It looks like a table. Could be a floor though? Is that a floor? God, I really want to say Witcher 3. I don't think it's that though. Wait, whatever. Okay, no. Oh, that is... Okay. So this is like PS2 era. I feel like... Ooh, God, this looks so familiar for some reason. Is it GoldenEye? I don't... There's no way, right? Hello? The one word? GoldenEye 007? No, okay. Okay, this is a PC only game. This is my PlayStation 1 era. This is like early 2000. This looks like a... Why did they have Roblox feet? Why does this person have Roblox legs? This seems incredibly obscure. I don't know if I don't think I know this. I do. The first Hitman game? Was that PC only? Oh my god. Okay, I think it was like the dumpster. The dumpster was giving me Hitman vibes. Like that's I'm assuming somewhere you can hide in. Wow. Look at this. I should play this. I should get this and play it. God, these fucking graphics are amazing. Holy shit. I love this. I can't believe I got that. That was kind of crazy. All right. Can I find it here? Yes, it's this. It's Gamedle. Here you go. Gamedle. I think it's gamedle.wtf. I think that was the URL. This is here. I can go to like the main page. This is maybe my favorite dull. There's several things here to do. There's like 5 different games. And there's a couple unlimited options too. I fucking love this so much. It's a really good website. We're gonna do them all. This might take a little bit. I'll try not to go too slow. Okay, we start with cover art, and each of these are gonna be a different game. Ooh, 5 average guess attempts. That means most people probably got it when you could see the title. I want to say like something like medieval. I don't think it's maybe medieval 1 Total War. Ooh, no, this feels like a. Oh, this feels like an NES game or something. Like, is there a game called Camelot? Dark Age of Camelot? This isn't Ghosts and Goblins, is it? King Arthur? Is there a game called King Arthur? Excalibur. Holy Knight. Oof. Crusade? Crusade? It's not Crusader Kings. I don't think it's Stronghold either. Oh, wait! Oh, I got an achievement because I'm stupid. It is a Ghosts and Goblins. I wasn't scrolled down enough to see it. Hey, you know what? At least I got that achievement for guessing the wrong franchise after I guessed the correct franchise. Okay, so it is Ghosts and Goblins. I knew it looked kind of... It was honestly that guy in the back that gave it away. Okay, what... Is it just this? Oh, yeah, ghouls! I forgot about ghouls and... Is it Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Go Super Ghouls and Ghosts. It was Super Ghouls and Ghosts! Hell yeah, okay. I got it. I technically... I did get help from the title, but I was on the right track. And also this is really cool too. This is one of my favorite things about the website is that once you guess the game, or even if you don't guess the game, once the thing's over, it shows you a little video of the game, and I can just kind of mute this here just to show you, there it is. There's the game. There's Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I think I probably played Ghosts and Goblins. Is that what it was? I already forgot the title of it. Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins. I think I played that like on something at some point in my life. Anyway, moving on. Artwork. I hope y'all are enjoying this, by the way. This is really just me playing the dolls, but I feel like this segment probably maybe won't be this long every time. I might just do this every time. I might just do Game Duel, and that will be the segment, and maybe one other duel if I'm feeling like it. This is kind of a test run, so we'll see. I don't know why, but this feels like I'm getting like a Hulk. No. I don't know why. It just kind of felt like it was like one of those dogs from the 2003 Hulk movie. I don't know. Clearly this is freakier than that. Van Helsing? Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing? No. I love this monster design. Whatever the fuck it says is even happening here. I think this is too like whimsical to be Diablo. What is that? Yeah, no, it's not. It's I actually just don't know what this is. I'm gonna skip because I don't think I'm gonna get this. What the fuck? that Mickey Mouse? Is that Mickey Mouse? Is this Epic Mickey? Holy shit. What? Okay, I need to play this damn game because what the fuck do you mean? I mean, this is art, but damn. Like literally, like if you cut this in half and just gave me the right side, and I would guess 200, maybe 1,000 games before I guessed Epic Mickey. But you showed me Mickey. It was the glove. The glove really gave it away. That's crazy. And then we do character, which I'm usually not good at these. If I know the character, obviously I'll probably get it, but even if I know the character, I often forget the character's name. I often forget names, so immediately off the bat, I don't know what this is. It's kind of giving Guilty Gear, maybe? I don't have a guess. So how this works too is you get four lives. But after 3 attempts, you can search by the game and it'll show you characters from that game. We got another thing here. Is this like, oh, this is the waist. Okay. Who are you? I'm not. Oh God, this looks familiar. Who are you? Oh! I know I can look by the game, but it's like Astaroth? Astaroth. Soul Calibur. Did I get it? Yeah! Okay, I knew it looked familiar. I've played my fair share of Soul Calibur. I kind of know the characters. Kind of. Not like I could probably only name like 5 maybe. Anyway. Next we have keywords, which this one can be a little tricky sometimes. It's fun. You get some keywords, and if you don't get it, it gives you more keywords. We're starting off with Dragon, Flight, Enemy Radar, and Sega Saturn. I'm sure this is probably the most obvious thing for a lot of people. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna say, is Panzer Dragoon on Sega Saturn? There you go. Never played it, but I'm familiar with it. Somewhat, I should say. Clearly, I'm somewhat familiar with it. And then this is the one that can take a long time. And if this starts taking a long time and I don't know what it is, I'll just give up, which I often do give up on this if I don't know what it is. So you type a game in, any game you want. I'm gonna type in, if it's even on here, is Devil Kings on here? Devil Kings is on here. I'm gonna put in Devil Kings. And once you put in the game, it gives you info on the game, and then it tells you if it's close or exactly right in each category to the game that you're supposed to guess. So it's telling me that it is on PlayStation, but there's more possible. So it's not just on PlayStation 2. And then this being red means it's not this, so it's not a hack and slash or beat 'em up. I guess it's an action game, but I have it where it hides the action theme, I guess. And then this came out 2005, and it's yellow, which means it's 5, and the down arrow means it's older. And yellow means it's within 5 years, so the game is 2000 to 2004. This game is single player and split screen. Yellow means it's one or both of these, but also something else. So it could be just single player, it could be only single player, or it could be single player, split screen, and something else, or it could be single player and something else but not split screen. One or more of these is correct, essentially. Game engine, no data, developer, it's not Capcom. Perspective, we nailed it. Third person perspective, that's pretty good. So now we gotta start guessing some more. I'm gonna say, so 2004 third person. Not a hack and slash. Third person, not hack and slash. Let's go. Is Jack and Daxter considered a hack and slash? Beat 'em up? I think it might be. That was a PS2 exclusive though, wasn't it? I think it was. So trying to think of something that's like on PS2 and GameCube. Maybe Tack? Maybe Tack? Okay. Didn't get much more information of it, but the red can is still information. You know, it's not a comedy, it's not a platformer or an adventure. And it's not just these two, and it might not even be on GameCube, so it could be on Xbox. Oh, also, yeah, look at the year. It's 2000 to 2002. Okay. I'm really trying not to take too long in this, but like I'm kind of invested now. This RATChat is very heavy on the segments because I still have 2 more segments to go. Man, I'm kind of like, it's nothing's clicking really. I'm trying to think of third-person games that aren't a platformer or a hack and slash or an adventure. This could be a shooter. I don't know if this is going to be correct, but I'm going to say kill switch. They don't have kill switch in here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look this up on my phone to make sure. There's a game called Kill Switch. Kill Switch PS2. Yes, because it's called Kill Switch. Okay, they just don't have Kill Switch on here. Okay. Kill Switch is a PS2 like third-person cover-based shooter that I got. I think I probably got it at GameStop or Walmart or something. Anyway, but when I bought it and went back home and played it as a kid, I struggled with it. I don't know if the game was actually hard. I need to play it again to determine if it's actually a hard game or if I just really fucking struggled with it and didn't understand the game at all. But I remember getting like, as a kid, getting fucking pissed off at that game and being like, this game bad. I think that's how I felt, but after, you know, I got over the anger, I remember like telling my friends like, dude, this game's fucking hard. This is the hardest game I've ever played. Anyway, let's guess Polar Express. They don't got Polar Express on here. That might be considered an adventure. What the fuck is a third-person game is not an adventure game? I mean, obviously Double Kings isn't, but it's a hack and slash. I'm already struggling with this. Sometimes when I get stuck on this, it's usually a little further. But I'm like, it's because I'm already like, what the fuck is... I could guess so many things, but then they're probably going to be an adventure game or a platformer or a fucking hack and slash. So I'm already struggling. You know what I'm going to guess? I'm going to guess it's definitely an adventure game, but I'm going to guess Frogger. Adventure. Is this even... I don't know. I'm just guessing it. That gave me 0 information. Okay. Something like Katamari? No. Okay, but I got the game mode, single player, multiplayer, split screen. The cool thing too about this is after a certain amount of attempts, you get a clue, and it will make one of these things green that's not already green. But the tactic is to get as many things green as you can before you use the clue. Like for instance, I wouldn't really want the clue to give me the year because I already have like a very small window for that. Okay, so this also isn't a puzzle or fantasy. So what is the genre or theme? What could it possibly be? This could be, you know what this could be? This might be a racing game. This is probably a racing game. Crash Team Racing? It's not a racing game. In-house engine though. Okay. Not sci-fi. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot Crash Team Racing was not a PS2 game, but it still is one of these. Maybe PSP? What the fuck is this? It's not... I want to nail the year before I... before I use the clue. When did... Silent Hill 2? Okay, nailed the year. What the fuck is the theme or the genre? Alright, I'm using a clue. What'd I get? It's a sports game. Okay. 2001. Let's go. MLB. What's it? No. It's not called MLB. What's it called? It's something baseball. What's it? There's MVP. Oh, but 2005. It's not 2005. Backyard baseball? Was that 2001? No, that was not. Okay. Madden 02. What if I just put in 02? Sega G. No, that's racing. What? FIFA? FIFA Street. When did that come out? Non-fiction. NFL Blitz? No, that's like late. That's... I don't know, man. Oh! That didn't cross my mind a single time that it could be fucking skateboarding. I was just thinking fucking big fucking team sports. I was thinking team sports. Man. That's embarrassing. This is one of my first games I've ever played. Like, I think this might have been the second game I've ever played. Oh god, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It didn't give me enough info, okay? There could have possibly been enough info. You know, the next time I get a sports game on here, I'll think of skateboarding. I spent a lot of time on this segment. I gotta say, it's been quite a long time. Okay, hold on. You know what? That's enough dulls. That's the end of the dulls segment. But I'm gonna jump right into another segment because we're already at a fucking hour and 8 minutes. This has been a unique RATChat, starting a new segment, and it's also very segment heavy. But yeah, I'm gonna go not just me, baby. You, me, and your mama are about to ride. Here on, I should stand up for this. Yeah. I should stand up for this shit. Oh, I need like a better... There's not really any flat areas here, I think. This works. Maybe. Whatever. Okay. Anyway. Me, you, and your mama, we're gonna ride from Cedar Point, which I actually don't... Where is this? Hold on. Hold on. Cedar Point. Cedar Point is an amusement park in Ohio. We're going to fucking Erie County, Ohio. I hope you're ready. Cedar Point is a 364-acre amusement park located on a Lake Erie Peninsula in Sandusky, Ohio. Oh, owned and operated by Six Flags. I didn't know that. Cedar Point opened in 1870 and is considered the second oldest operating amusement park in the country behind Lake Compounce. Wow. 870, huh? Crazy. I love how when I googled the amusement park and for the info in the amusement park, it's one of the info bits is speed, and it says 70 miles per hour. I guess the entire amusement park goes 70 miles per hour. That's pretty impressive. Anyway, we're going to Ohio to ride the Siren's Curse. I hope you're ready to ride the Siren's Curse. Wait, hold on. I hope you're ready. Actually, wait, hold on. You know what? They probably don't allow smoking on the ride. There we go. I'm a law-abiding park goer, okay? Let's go. I haven't watched this. I'm a little scared. It looks cool from the little bit that I saw. Woohoo! Alright, here we go, you guys. Get your hands up. We're riding the... What the fuck is this called? The Siren's Curse. I'm scared. This coaster looks insane. Here we go. What is that on the bottom right of my foot? I'll look at that later. Anyway, let me go over here. Look, I'm walking on the... Anyway. Alright, y'all. Here we go. This is a big drop. I'm scared. Are you scared? Let me look down. See. Oh my god, that's... We're gonna die. We're gonna die, you guys. It's a fucking 90-degree drop. Hold on to your bridges. Look at those people down there. Here we go. Oh god, we're like rotating. Oh, I see what's happening. Hey, when I said it was 90 degrees, I meant like a 20 degree. Like it goes the other way. Oh god. Whoa! Oh my god, this is insane. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh, this is a good ride. That guy's having the time of his life. Do you hear him? Oh, it's so... Ooh, a nice tunnel. Kind of a tunnel. I don't know if you can call that a tunnel. I like the twists and turns, though. This is awesome. Yeah! Wow! Oh my god. This guy has such, like, perfect roller coaster ad-libs. Oh, was that it? That was a good ride. That was a good ride. Hell yeah. Oh, I actually put my pipe back on. Anyway. That was a good ride. What a good ride for this week. Oops. Hey, sorry about that. Did y'all enjoy that ride? I was about to rate the ride. Should I rate the rides? I'm not like a fucking roller coaster expert or anything. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm gonna do out of 10. I'm gonna give that ride an 8.5 out of 10. There you go. Siren's Curse from Cedar Point, Ohio gets an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. And this is I thought I was gonna get interrupted during this RATChat, but I have not been interrupted, surprisingly, which is good. I am so hungry. I have not eaten today. When did I wake up today? Did I eat today? I'm such a mess. I'm such a mess. I think I've been up since 11 something. You know what? 11:20 I think it was. Roundabouts when I woke up. Anyway, can I go somewhere else? Should we explore? honestly pretty much did. I didn't actually explore the whole map, but like, here, you know what? Come over here. Just gonna. I wanna sit down again, actually. Oh, look at me, I'm crawling. There we go. I'm just trying to set up a good shot. There we go. That's cinematic. Ooh, let's get some focus going on. Yes. There we go. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. Beautiful. Okay. So I will show you, I will do the Tomodachi Life segment before I end the video. It's really not going to take long. I just wanted to kind of sit and relax a bit. What all did I even fucking talk about today? I was talking about like eating, swimming in the pool, and then I did the dolls. I did guess some video games. We rode a roller coaster. Wow. I like it kind of. Sometimes during these rat chats, I like sometimes I just want to like stop talking for like a minute and just like listen to the nice music I got playing. I feel like if I was like doing this actually in VR, I would probably like lay down and like very possibly fall asleep. I could totally fall asleep right now. I'm like kind of sleepy. This is relaxing. I hope this is relaxing for y'all. I hope you, I know most people don't really watch this show, but if you're watching this now or, you know, a couple months from this being uploaded, if you're watching this 10 years after this has been uploaded, I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I hope you're good. I hope you're truly good, you know? And if you're not truly good, then that's okay. A lot of us are not truly good, but you'll get there. You'll find your way to being truly good. I think I'm as truly good as I can possibly be right now. Things could be better, and I wish things were better, but I got people who love me. I got my Courtney. That's all I really need. I feel like I haven't gotten like super existential on this show recently. It was what episode was it? Was it like episode 3 or 4 or some shit? I got I got the most existential you possibly could get, talking about my cancer. This is honestly kind of funny looking back at that, because I'm like in Goldshire in this silly were-rat avatar talking about how I fucking had cancer, and it very well, if I waited much longer than I did, it could have been a lot worse than it was. I don't know. I guess I just kind of, sometimes I want to express like I get very emotional sometimes. I got emotional a couple times today already. But I get it's like an urge to express some, kind of feelings and emotions, which is good, and I should listen to that. It's good to express your emotions and your feelings. Everyone should do it. You should do it. Don't hold that in. Sometimes you gotta hold stuff in, like for other people, to be strong for other people or whatever, but can't hold that shit in forever. There's a time and a place, I don't know. I guess I've just kind of, I feel very grateful for my outlook on life, because it's something that I feel like it's something that I've earned. It's something that's been kind of crafted and toiled down and hammered at like a, you know, like a breastplate on an anvil. It's been hammered at over and over again. Because I used to have a much bleaker, disturbed, just toxic, horrible outlook on life. I'm very grateful that I got past that. And that time in my life didn't end my life, I guess. Man, I'm getting real deep in the existentialism. I'm not trying to be like dark and depressed or whatever. I'm trying to be the opposite. Because I really, truly am grateful for my outlook on life. And I would wish more people could have my outlook on life. And just kind of I don't know, like accept more things, like accept the good and the bad, and be at peace with those things, and not letting it destroy you. I guess I don't know. That's basically it. Those were my thoughts I wanted to get off my chest. Once again, me being incredibly existential with just the silliest little avatar. Also, the music is very not fitting too for this moment. It's like upbeat salsa music. It's great, but it really doesn't fit the mood. You know, maybe it does. Maybe it does fit the mood. That is the mood. Anyway, let's sorry. Let me fix the. Okay. Oh, well, I need to turn off the focus. There we go. All right, I'll show you my Miis. Okay, so, in my Tamagotchi life, living the dream island, Kaylee and Christopher, they wanted, I think it was, maybe Christopher was like, I want to have a kid, or I think we should have a kid. When the Mii says that, you basically say like yes or no. And when you say yes, they're like, okay. And then nothing happens until, I don't know if it's always the next day or like, I don't know, but it's at least a day after that. Like the next day, you'll open up the game and it's like something happened on your island, and then those Miis had a kid. So Kaylee and Christopher had a kid. And I feel like I always had this idea that if they did have a kid on, you know, the Mii versions of them had a kid, obviously on my island, that it would be Jeddah. They're Kaylee's dog, Jeddah. Their little baby Jeddah. So that's what I did. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Give me a second. You ready for this? Bam. There she is. That's Jeddah. I spent, I don't know, at least 2 hours on this. It took me a while. There's a lot of details here. So like I said before, I have edited her face a little bit since this was the final version at the time. But then a couple days ago, I went and I kind of darkened up. Here, let me point with my cursor. Can I get my cursor in here? There it is. I darkened up kind of the sides and the edges of the side of her face here, because they're a little too white here. So I darkened them up a bit. And I also kind of darkened up this part of her eyebrow to kind of try and make them look a little smaller, because they're also smaller and softer, because they're a little creepy looking. But yeah, I'm very proud of this. I think I did. Oops, wrong button. I think I did great. This is Jeddah. I could, you know what? Here. I feel like Jeddah maybe has. There may be a picture of Jeddah somewhere. Oh hey, wait, this is perfect timing. Oh, like 40 minutes ago, Kaylee messaged me saying, I missed RATChat, but Kale Chip says hello. That's really funny. I'm talking about her little baby, and Kaylee said hello. Wow. Anyway, I'll pull up a picture of Jeddah for reference. Let me find a good picture. I mean, every picture is a good picture, but you know what I mean. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. This is in our dog cat block chat, which is our animal, our pet, our fur baby server or channel on our Discord server. I cannot speak. There's a lot of pictures of Cheech in here because Anne likes to share pictures of her little baby. Oh yes, here we go. This is exactly the picture I wanted to show y'all. Are you ready for this? This is Jeddah. There she is. There's the little baby. Look at that face. Look at that. Wait. Look at that. She's such a silly little creature. But yeah, I think I did good. Obviously, it's not as cute as she actually is, but I think I didn't do too bad. Anyway. I only have one more picture for Tom and Life, and this happened today, I think. Was that today? Yes, it was today. I think it was yesterday. Me wanted another kid because we have a kid with Chea and Courtney, but apparently the me version of me wanted another kid. So that happened today. We got another kid, and I just kind of did another like just random like. You know, I kind of took with what they got, but I did, here, I'm just gonna show you while I'm talking about them. There she is. This is, oops. You know what's really funny? No, hold on. I totally didn't forget my child's name. Okay, yeah, okay. Her name is, Selene. It's spelled like, it's Celine. That's like the American way to say it, but I went with the modern Greek pronunciation, Selene. Because Courtney suggested that we name the kid like a mythology name, you know, which Selene is the Greek goddess of the moon. And I did that because she was born today, and which makes her a Cancer, and Cancer's, you know, the moon. So yeah, Selene, there she is. She's genderqueer, but she goes by she her pronouns, obviously. She's a teenager too, so I think so. Chea is like, I think like always gonna be like a kid, like a, you know, like, you know, anywhere from like 6 to 9 years old kind of thing. Like non-aging. She's always gonna be a little baby. She's immortally small little tiny cutie baby. I'm sorry, I had a brain freeze. But Selene, she's a teenager. She's a angsty teenager. She's got the hair dye. She's got the eye bags, the tired eyes, because she stays up all night playing video games. I don't know what kind of game. What's her vibe? I want to say the first game that came to mind was League, but no. She's not that kind of gamer. No. Maybe like, you know what? She plays StarCraft 2. That's what she does. She's one of those fucking nerds. She still plays StarCraft 2. Anyway, that's Selene. I haven't given her any clothes yet, obviously. But she does have Courtney's eyes, which the two kids we've had both were given Courtney's big ol' eyes, which I think are great. But I did, with Selene, I did kind of get rid of some of the lines, make them a little more unique. And I like the cute little, the bean eyebrows. Anyway, that's it. There's the two new me's to the island. They've joined Gay Town. Also, I think the music playing right now is Legend of Zelda, if I'm not horribly mistaken. I don't think I'm horribly mistaken. I'm pretty sure that sounds like Zelda. Surely it's not gonna copyright. Anyway. I should end the video. I have really kind of every time I want to keep yapping. I want to keep one of these days I'm gonna have like a 3-hour long rat chat. I swear it's gonna happen, but it's almost 5 p.m. and I gotta edit this video and get it out today. So I gotta stop yapping. I had fun though. I had fun doing the dolls. I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna be an every single week segment, but I think I want it to be, so I'll try my best to do that every single week, at least doing like game doll. And maybe I'll also start doing framed, which is like the main I guess the movie kind of thing by the screenshots. And yeah, fun roller coaster today. Oh, I didn't do I was gonna do random wiki. I guess the dolls kind of took over that spot for this week, which is okay. Random wiki will come back eventually. I'm not like, I don't like not want to ever do that again. I will do it eventually. Anyway, I gotta stop. I'm doing it. I do this every fucking week. I always stall at the end. I keep yapping because I don't want to end the fracking video. Oh, you know what? I should dance for y'all to end the video. I should dance for you. Please enjoy these dance moves. If you, I'm looking for a good one. I can't remember which one was good here. There's some good ones. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Check the description. Go to the channel. I upload every single freaking day. Hopefully got some exciting stuff coming at you soon. Probably some more repo and stuff like that. Look at me stalling at the very last fucking second, all the way to the end. I gotta let you go. Stay tuned for more, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.